G'day everyone. I am Wilco and I'm here to talk about a game called Cataclismo. It's from Digital Sun and Hooded Horse is the publisher. You may not have heard of this, but I have been looking forward to this for a little bit now. It's the follow-up game from those developers, Digital Sun, who made Moonlighter, which is one of my favorite games from a few years back now, but I sunk a lot more time into it again just recently on the Steam Deck. It is an absolutely great roguelike dungeon crawler to then sell stuff to people to make money to get better stuff to keep on going dungeon crawling. That's Moonlighter. Their follow up is nothing to do with that except for the palette. Very much the greys and the greens are back, which Moonlighter is known for. The cool art style and just the love they put into games is back with Cataclismo. Cataclismo is a game that is I'm going to lose hours to this. I just spent 2 hours having a bit of fun with it at the moment. I've done the first two levels. It is early access, so the story's not completely there yet, but I've done the first two levels of campaign mode, which were great tutorials, and then I decided to do an endless run, which you can do straight off the bat if you want to. It is a RTS meets tower defense game with resource management thrown in there for the RTS side of things. It is horde waves that you're trying to beat every single time. There's a bit of exploration there, trying to go out and get more stuff. There is an upgrade tree where you can then get bigger and better equipment. So especially in endless mode, you start off with the bare minimum, building with either stone or timber. I made many mistakes to start with, including losing one of my two characters you start with, going off looking for resources, and that sort of hampered me. But I got through 8 waves. It is using the environment to your advantage, trying to funnel those enemies in like a tower defense is into areas, using the right type of things, putting units in the right places. Unit placement is a massive part of it. It's got the whole city builder type of stuff to it with your resource management. So you're putting your quarry in the right spot, which is something I did not do, and I kept on losing my quarry. You got your log, you got your settlements that you got to put down. Military outpost, city growth stuff. You got to manage air because you're right up high into the hills. There's a air resource that you do need to capture. There's things that have gone on in Cataclismo, which is there's a whole campaign there that's going to tell you all about it. So I won't go into that too much. But look, the first 2 hours of gameplay is amazing. It works on Steam Deck. I was playing it this morning on Steam Deck. The only caveat is there's no controller support at the moment, so you just need to play with your key bindings with sort of the AWS and AWSD and mouse combination for Steam Deck works pretty well. Then you've just got to add in the back paddles with a few things, and you can play it. The great thing is you can pause it at any moment. You can recycle things you put down. So if you do put stuff in the wrong place, like I did many times, you can recycle them and you don't lose any resources from what I've seen so far. So it is very forgiving as far as that goes. You get warned which direction the hordes are coming from each time, and the endless mode I did had them predominantly coming from one direction, but then also a second direction as well. But it really, I did a 56-minute run, and apparently 43 minutes of that was paused as I sat there and planned out where to put every single block. Your archers, obviously, you put them up higher, but if the hordes then do destroy the foundations that they're standing on, they will fall down and be caught in said horde. So there's a lot of moving your troops and putting them on the exact right square, which is really cool. A lot of tactics there. A lot of different units you can unlock and use them to sort of slow the hordes, make them more manageable. The ones that get more range, you've got to be very careful to where you place things. So you might have your archers up high, but they might not be able to reach down at a certain angle because they're blocked by part of the building that you've created. I've made really high structures, which is what you've really got to do, especially for the air resource, and just getting that range and that reach. But you've got to really get that whole... The RTS feel to this is really strong. So it is a one more run, one more wave, one more little time think game, which you're probably going to fall in love with if you're like me. So it is early access on Steam. There is currently a 20% off sale, I believe, on it at the moment. Go check it out. And yeah, if you like it, let me know what you think below. And don't forget to hit the subscribe button. Trying to get as many subscribers as we can, or followers if it's Facebook, or likes, all that kind of stuff really, really helps the channels. So for now, hope you enjoyed hearing a little bit about Cataclismo, and hopefully see some more content from it as I get more time in the future to get more of a review or more thoughts into the process, and maybe some streams of it. But thank you very much for your time, and we'll see you next time.